here to talk to you guys and kind of give you an update on how I've been during COVID and whatnot. So basically, I am actually, I'm not going to say where I am, but I am in Ontario. And I've been kind of just sticking in Canada, obviously, not kind of, because we can't really go anywhere right now. So here we're basically limited to staying in our country. We have a lot of rules right now. You can, as a Canadian, fly to other countries, but our rules are so strict that when you come back, you basically have to quarantine for 2 weeks. So if you're like me and you're working, then it's like basically impossible because my work is not going to be okay with me just constantly taking 2 weeks off every time I want to travel. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of like do a little check in and see how everybody's doing during COVID. But yeah, I'm still working. I work 9 to 5. I am in the banking world. And that stuff is never going to stop. If the banks close, then the world is over. So, but yeah, so I'm just doing that, spending time with my family and friends. And pretty much that's about it. I have a cat who I got actually at the beginning of COVID last year, in like April, pretty much. So pretty much at the beginning of when COVID was starting. And she's like a devil. You'll see her in like a lot of my YouTube videos and pictures on Instagram. But yeah, so that is like my little playmate. Her name is Lulu. And just kind of hanging out with like my coworkers. But yeah, a lot of my followers have been asking like what I've been doing during COVID. They're used to seeing me at like concerts, festivals, basketball games, football games, whatever, traveling outside of Canada, islands. So it is like my quality of life right now is not what it usually is. So it's really kind of crappy. But yeah, I don't know. What else can I tell you guys? I will be going to Toronto this weekend to be with friends and family. And I'm hoping and praying by my BFF's birthday in Detroit that I'll be able to go to her birthday coming up. But I don't know. I don't want to be negative, but I don't think restrictions are like lifting. But yeah, so I did a Q&A, I think a couple weeks ago, where I was just answering random questions. So this is just me rambling, just kind of a touch point with you guys. But if you guys want me to talk about anything specifically, just literally send me a message. I could ramble all day. There's literally nothing else to do. I've been starting to do some like Fashion Nova and Shein try-on hauls. That stuff takes work. Like these girls that are constantly doing like TikTok videos and all these transitions and YouTube videos, I commend them. But I do work, like I said, Monday through Friday, and my job is my top priority. So social media definitely comes second. But yeah, if you guys have anything, like any questions, maybe you guys want me to start giving advice. I've been giving loads of advice lately, and my friends need to start taking more. Yeah, and I've also been doing a lot of Q&As on my Instagram, answering random questions. If you have like weird questions about my armpits or feet or weird stuff like that, I can't like, I don't get it. But anyway, I'm always happy to try to converse with my followers. I do appreciate everybody that does follow me on Instagram. I'm almost to 1 million followers now. And so social media is obviously a big part of my life. And I am working with literally like a bazillion companies. I'm working with Shein, Dolls Kill, Pretty Little Thing, Fashion Nova, obviously. who else am I working with? Oh my God, I'm like, I can't even, Yoins. Some new ones as well that are coming in. Akira, Diva Moda Fashion. Like, there's so many companies. So my store, or like my feed, sorry, is like filled with fashion. I am trying to post some non-sponsored posts because I think Instagram has like this, like, they're worried people are making too much money, so they don't want to see you posting like sponsored stuff. So I'm trying to post like some non-paid stuff, but dude, it's really hard to take pictures right now in real life, like out and about, because I'm not going out and about. I'm like stranded and locked in my house like the rest of the world. So if you guys want to see me take pictures in my apartment, then that's what you're gonna see. Yeah, what else can I ramble on about? I literally just started recording this and I have like nothing really in particular to say. I think I just want to hear myself talk. But yeah, and a lot of people ask me like how I get into the social media and Instagram. And my experience really was stemming from Fashion Nova. So Fashion Nova reached out to me. I think I've been working with them for about 5 years now. And I think I was wearing a picture or something, and they reached out to me just to be like, or wearing a dress and a picture. And then they reached out to me to start a partnership, which has grown into like a 5-year partnership. And it's helped me gain reach with like other companies. So I have Fashion Nova to thank for that. And also just to get to experience like concerts and backstage at this or that event, or sporting events, or just cool like beauty con and other like events that some of these companies host. So it's a pretty cool experience. I'm glad that I'm doing it. But like I said, I have, you know, my work life, which is separate, totally separate from this. And that's another thing. So clearly my pictures on social media, I'm rolling my eyes because I'm not going to say who, but clearly pictures on social media reflect nothing of how I am at the workplace. I don't know what your thoughts are on that, but I genuinely believe that people can have two totally different lives. I can have my personal and work life and keep them totally separate, and be completely professional in the workplace and do whatever the hell I want in my own personal life, because I'm entitled to that. I don't tie in my social media or anything at work. I actually try to like literally block all my coworkers, no offense, because I love them all, but I just try so hard to keep that part of my life separate. I run into clients sometimes at work, or people who recognize me. Oh my God, you're Shoppingbagsara from Instagram. So stuff like that does happen, but I like to keep that part separate. I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts on that? Because I know a lot of girls in this industry get like just butchered for, you know, being one way, just because like you're a curvaceous model, you wear lingerie in a picture, or like a form-fitting dress, or whatever the case may be, then you're like shamed. Oh my God, like she has to be, you know, doing something else in her. I don't know what the hell people think, but anyway, a lot of my friends who have similar pages to me are doctors, architects, and archaeologists. Actually, I know all kinds of different, like you would look at their social media and think there's somebody totally different. I actually just wanted to shed light on that, because I think it's important that people do keep an understanding that there's two totally different worlds, and what you see on social media is usually, probably a high percentage of the time, nothing like that person's life. And that goes for males too. Like a lot of my guy friends, I see their social medias, and they're showing money, their watches, their cars, whatever, but in real life they're really down to earth people, and people try to take advantage of that, and it's because they see something on Instagram and then something different in real life. But anyway, I'm rambling, so I just kind of wanted to talk about myself with you guys and just kind of give you an update, because I know people were asking how I'm doing during COVID. But I will kind of drop in with you guys from time to time. And like I said, if you have questions or anything specifically, just send me a DM or send me an email. Please don't send me an email about anything. But if you really want me to like talk about something, I'm totally down. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. See you next time.